Falkirk TV is proudly sponsored by GM Landscape UK.
John, back on the road tomorrow against Queen's Park. We're away to Hampden for the second time this season, and going off the back of two good wins. Maybe starting to pick up a bit of pace again as we get into the final 8 games of the season.
Yeah, you're right. Going to Hampden, nice place to go and play football. I'm sure the guys will enjoy it, going there and playing. It's a good opportunity for us. Queens have had some good spells recently. Obviously, the big thing was beating Rangers. Big good win against Wraith Rovers. So they're a good side, and Callum's a top manager. So we'll expect a tough game. But you're right, we're in a bit of good form. Couple of good wins, coming off the back of a derby win. Winning a game against Dunfermline always going to spur you on in the next game as well. So we're in a good place. We've started the quarter very well. We look to build on that. Of course, we need more points. But all we can get tomorrow is 3. We need to work really hard to get these 3 points. We won the game there in November, but it was a narrow win. As much as we played very well, and Callum Ferry had a number of good saves, it was still quite a narrow win. So we can't take anything for granted. We understand that there's a long way to go, and we'll need to be at our best. So that's what we plan to be at our best.
Hoping for a repeat of the performance last time, but maybe just hope to add another few goals to it.
That would be good. To be fair, Adam, you've called that one right. That would be really good. I'm sure Queens have got a different opinion on that. But it's up to us to put our best foot forward. We've got a hell of a lot to play for. We want to try and continue to, play well, perform well, play with confidence, build momentum now. Going into the last 8 games, by 5 o'clock tomorrow night, if we can get another 3 points on the board, then there's only 7 games to go, and it's countdown, and the momentum building, the excitement building, everyone busting their gut for each other, everyone working so hard for each other, everyone going the extra mile, but at the same time producing quality.
I think you mentioned to the press as well yesterday, maybe a couple of players on their way back from injury might be available for selection as well for this one.
Yeah, well, now Eamon Brophy's trained all week now. Last week he was just like Thursday, Friday, a little bit of training, and he wasn't quite ready to go into the matchday squad. But now he's had a good week. He's had a really good week, and he showed in training anyway. He showed in training, why we brought him to the football club. He's been scoring goals in training and looking really sharp. So delighted with that. Delighted to get him back in. Obviously, Ross McKeever came back into the equation last weekend. He got a good 65-70 minutes in the Stirlingshire Cup, which was great from that point of view. Yeah, so we're very strong. We're strong. We've not got too many injuries. Dylan's not going to make it. Obviously, young Connor Allen's picked up a hamstring injury. He can't play for us, but he's been at Kelty on loan, and he's picked up a hamstring injury with them. And then there's Dara with his thigh. That's us, basically. Jamie Steddon is continuously improving now. He's getting some light at the end of the tunnel for him, but he's not quite ready to be in the matchday squad. But he hasn't been for some time, so that's not really an issue. We're in a good place, and the squad is very strong.
You mentioned Ross McKeever getting a good amount of minutes in the Stirlingshire Cup. Something that's maybe been a wee bit different this season, but a good opportunity to see what the young players have to offer for the future.
Yeah, the Stirlingshire Cup's worked out very well for us, because there's been times where like Tom's played and Cole's played, and they've got some minutes under their belt when they were needing them. And obviously for Ross, on Tuesday night, him getting that amount of time, and then others who's maybe needing a little bit of game time to keep them ticking over, like Finn Yates, for example. More recently, Big Luke needed a little bit more minutes, and say Miller Thompson, guys that played, and then Alfie, showed his pace and his what he's got to offer, and then the younger ones like Rhys Walker, who's on the out loan at Cowdenbeath, and Scotty Honeyman, who's went and scored 2 goals, possibly 3 goals. The one with the header, wasn't sure if it was an own goal or not. I'm not sure what the situation was there, whether we got it or he got it or didn't. But no, they showed up well in the game. Logan at the back, Logan Sinclair at the back, alongside young Frankie. So these guys get an opportunity to play in front of 1,700 fans. They're not doing that very often. Some of these younger players, and then some of them came on. Flynn McCafferty came on in the game, and then the others came on very, very late. But good to get on the pitch. the Stodger Cup's not a priority, but I'd rather win it as lose it, and the guys went out and they blew Stirling away in the first half, and it was good to get minutes and under their belt, and it's actually worked out very well for us playing in that cup.
You spoke about Luke Graham and Miller Thompson playing in that game midweek. Obviously this week they've been called up to the Scotland under-21 squad. They're going to be travelling to Spain, which unfortunately means they'll miss out playing for us. I take it it's just a kind of really happy that they've got this opportunity, but also not great that they'll be not available for your selection.
Yeah, delighted for them. Luke's been knocking on the door of that. He's not been involved, so for him it's something new for him, and it's something exciting for him. It's a step in the right direction for him. So that's great. Miller's been involved, and we're delighted that he continues to be involved. We don't want him to come here and then find out that he's not involved, so we're delighted that both of them are involved. Yeah. We're carrying a big enough squad to allow for them to go without too much inconvenience to us, so we take that on the chin and wish the boys well, hope they go there and do exceptionally well, and we'll fend for ourselves. There's no issues there whatsoever.
Just lastly, obviously it's Hampden tomorrow, it's a big stadium. I'm sure we're going to take a large compliment like we did last time who will bring the noise, but just a word on the fans. Obviously we're selling out games now 54 days in advance for the end of the season. It's I know we talk about it quite a lot, but it's quite incredible. Yeah,
it's quite incredible even to have 1,700 fans at the Stodger Cup game the other night there, incredible. Yeah, so travelling, whether it's through to Hamilton or going down to Morton in the midweek game, big numbers, big noise, can't thank you enough. Just wish you to continue doing it and continue making the noise, continue backing the players, continue giving them as much encouragement as you possibly can, because we're all in this together, and we're now 8 games to go, and it could be such an exciting end to the season. So there's every game's difficult, sometimes we've got to be patient, and sometimes we need the crowd to get behind us. It's a huge stadium at Hampden, but the Falkirk fans will be heard, there's absolutely no doubt, but it can be an eerie place as well. So if you guys all stick together, get all the guys that are going to be singing all together and give it your all, and hopefully gives the players the encouragement to continue going right to the last minute in the game.
John, thank you very much. Best of luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.